Welcome to Thriving with Chiropractic, where Dr. Mosier from Mosier Family Chiropractic shares a variety of topics designed to empower, inspire, and give hope. Take a few notes and enjoy the lesson.
Hey everybody, it's Ellen and Dr. Mosier here with Thriving with Chiropractic, and we are right on the cusp of Halloween, so we hope you have your costumes on, and that's what we're doing here in our office, so you might see a few goblins walking around.
Oh my.
Now, I do have a joke.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Oh yes.
Okay, I've got my cheat sheet. What kind of pants do ghosts wear?
I don't know.
Boo jeans!
Nice.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that joke as much as I do. But what's not funny is something that people are dealing with prevalently right now, and that is anxiety.
Yes. And can anxiety and diabetes actually be associated?
I think they sure can be.
Yeah. So research shows that sugar intake actually, when it's too high, can actually lead to diabetes. And we're talking about, well, the simple sugars.
What are those?
So there are things like processed food, cookies, candy, ice cream.
So you're telling me all the good stuff.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Okay. So then if there's simple sugars, there must be complex sugars?
There are.
What are those?
Those are like sweet potatoes, corn. Now, you like sweet potatoes when I make them.
Well, that's true, because you add some marshmallows, which is a simple sugar.
We don't need to tell them all that, okay?
Well...
But sweet potatoes, complex carbs, they digest slower. Now, it gives you fuel and energy for your workouts or for your day or what have you, or folding a ton of laundry like we do with our boys.
Woohoo!
Now, there's a couple other things that, well, the thing with complex sugars, or complex carbs, excuse me, it releases serotonin. And serotonin is one of those happy hormones. You know, it gives you kind of that sense of achievement.
Makes you smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, there's a couple other vitamins that I really like, especially for folks that we encounter that have anxiety, and it's calcium and magnesium. And really, it's good for any joint dysfunction as well, because it has a calming effect. And when you calm your muscles, calm your nerves, well, there's a psychological effect.
Right.
So, now, do you feel chiropractic care has benefited patients with anxiety?
Yes, of course. I think a lot of the times when you're sharing with our staff, you know, somebody who may be struggling with anxiety, how their treatment went that day and what you adjusted. So normally, would you want to share what part of their body you're adjusting specifically?
I would. So the top bone in the neck is by far the most important to get adjusted or realigned when you're dealing with anxiety. And the reason why, right up here is where your brainstem is. And so when that's shifted out of whack, subluxated, however you want to describe that, that can lead to a whole myriad of neurological disorders. You know, it's kind of like everything's firing on haywire.
Yeah.
And it can lead to everyday stressors becoming bigger issues than really what they should be.
Yeah, kind of adds a level of toxicity.
I've even had patients, you know, sitting in this room and we're talking and they feel like they're going crazy, but they're not. It's your nervous system really, what the nervous system is doing, especially in anxiety, is that it's fighting against you rather than your nervous system designed to fight for you. It's designed to digest your food. It's designed to allow you to function and smile and, you know, live life. I'm thinking of someone, well, I can't say her name on here because, you know, HIPAA and everything, but she came in and you know who I'm talking about. She looked like a zombie.
Yeah.
Major panic attack, lost her job, the whole 9 yards. It was a very bad situation, and once she started care, I could see her start to come out of that, start to smile, and we noticed that as she was coming in. And now she is married and just having, when I see her in the grocery store or anything like that, she's just smiling from ear to ear. It was amazing seeing that transformation, but it takes work.
Yeah.
Anxiety is not an easy process to get through.
Right. All the way down from what we intake into our bodies and then how we treat our bodies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, besides getting adjustments and getting chiropractic care, what do you suggest we do, or they do, for anxiety?
Well, you got to do a few things that make you happy. You know, a lot of people say you got to do you, and so find something that makes you invest in yourself and that makes you naturally happy. So some people like to go on hikes or go camping or go get a massage, because I mean obviously there's a double dual thing there, right? We would recommend somebody who's having a hard time with anxiety to get a massage to calm their body and allow for a clearer mental outlook, but also just to, I mean, if that's something that you enjoy, you ought to do it. And invest in yourself, and that should be on a monthly basis. So find something, do you. It's important. We lose sight of that sometimes in this hectic day-to-day life that we are living in.
Well, and I like that you mentioned that, because I've noticed, and I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. You know, being a young mom of a 2-year-old, well 2.5 now, he's grown up quite fast, and a 4.5-year-old. And Isaiah and Isaac they're our pride and joy, but they're stressful.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
They keep us young.
Yes. But here recently, I've noticed you get up early, 5 a.m., which is just ridiculously early.
Right. So much earlier than 4 a.m.
Now she's picking on me because that's when I get up. But that's when I get my workout in and everything. But you've been getting up at 5, and you know, when I'm done doing my workout and we come back and we meet in the living room, you're reading a book, you're investing in yourself. And I think that's something really a lot of young moms especially, they don't do. No. They don't take time for themselves. So like you said, doing you. Exercise is a great way. It releases the endorphins and the serotonin and everything. Reading a book like you're doing in the morning is phenomenal. But really, I think another big one is sleep.
Yeah.
Which young moms sleep plenty, right?
No. Not like young dads. That's for sure. Yeah, but we can use our sleep. Sleep is when our bodies recover. And that's not only physical, but mental. I mean, that's when we do a huge hard reset, and that's how we get it day to day. So if you're not a person that's getting enough sleep, you really need to think about what are some things that you can be doing to increase your sleeping, because it's important in very many ways for our body and our well-being. So
absolutely. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for Thriving with Chiropractic next week.
Happy Halloween!
If you found value in this video, please comment and let us know your biggest takeaway. We also ask that you don't keep this information to yourself. We ask that you share it with your friends and family by simply clicking the share button below.